What is up, guys? Welcome back to another learning automation with make.com. In this video, I'm going to try and build this automation for this client who posted this task on Upwork. The client would like to create a workflow automation for his business. So here the client goes ahead and says, the first step is to post an email from the client of the work order to Google spreadsheet. The next thing will be to search each scope of work price given by the client and calculate the material for each job description and the wages for each trade assigned for the specific list of tasks. He would also like to calculate the difference between the cost of material and the figure given by the client to work out the profit margin and the cost of labor for each task assigned to the trade operative. Then he would also like to generate the document to be posted to WhatsApp and also print for daily instructions for each trade operative based on the name of the operative. And also he'd like to translate to their language. For example, Romanian name on the document should show language of the operative assigned to the job. So basically the client would like an automation workflow that integrates several components like email extraction, data processing, document generation, and messaging integration. So let's go ahead and clear the skeleton for this automation. To get started, I'm going to use make.com to create our automation. The first thing I've done is I've renamed automation to an automation that calculates material costs, wages, and profit margins. Now let's begin setting up our automation. So the first thing the client wants is to post an email from the client of the work order to Google spreadsheet. So here, we're waiting for a new email so we can add them to a Google spreadsheet. So the first thing we'll do is we'll search for email. And on email, we're going to click on watch emails as our trigger. Now the next thing he wants is to add the details in the email to a Google spreadsheet. So here we're going to search for Google Sheet. We're going to click on add a row to add the data on our Google spreadsheet. The next thing that the client wanted was, so we're calculating the difference between the cost of material and the figure given by the client to work out the profit margin. Now, to do that, we're going to use, since we have all the data right here, we're going to use an array aggregator to sum the cost, figure out what the profit margin is. After calculating the cost and finding out what the profit margin is, we're going to update this data into a CRM. I'm going to use ClickUp as our CRM. Now to update our data to our CRM, which in this case is ClickUp, I'm going to search for update a task. So I'm going to search for task and see which module I'll use. I'm going to use edit a task to update the record of our profit margin right here on our CRM. After adding the data to our CRM to assign a task, we're still going to use ClickUp to assign a task. So click on ClickUp, and then here, we're going to create a task to assign a task to the operative. And then from there, he goes ahead and says that he would like to generate the document to be posted to WhatsApp. So first of all, let us generate the document. Now to generate the document, we're going to use Google Docs. So on Google Docs, we're going to create a document from a template. Now this is the one that we're going to use to generate a document with. He also mentioned that he'll need the document translated into a specific language. So over here, we can add a module to translate our document. So we can choose to search for Google Translate. And then click on Translate a text. This will be translating our document to the specific language that we assign it. So in this case, it could be Romanian. Now, after our document has been generated and translated, now we can send it via WhatsApp. Search for WhatsApp and click on Business Cloud, and then click on Send a Message. So this is the one that we're going to use to send our document via WhatsApp. The last thing that we can add to automation is create a calendar event. I saw right here that the client wanted a calendar event added to our automation. So here we can just search for calendar. And then here, click on create an event. So this is just briefly the automation that will calculate material costs, wages, and profit margin for this client right here. Most of the work will be connecting the different modules together. So for this, I'll need the details of the client. But if you'd like for me to use my own data and connect every single module live for you guys to see, just comment down below in the comment section, and I'll come back with another video of me building this automation from scratch, from start to finish until it runs successfully, live for you guys to see. But for now, this is how I would have created this automation for this client. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.